like the customer reaction from last time's pickup. We're gonna do a lot more of that. So today we got Mr. Justin here with his 23 C8 that we just finished exhaust on. It's a really beautiful red mist hardtop convertible car. This really popular color. And she's ready to go home. What do you think about it?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
I really like the black chrome look on, but here, let's hear it. It sounds like a Corvette now. So, you know, these cars are so quiet from the factory. A little bit of catback love, and you know, it definitely goes exactly where it needs to be for sound wise. Laid out on the table, we're gonna take a look at our packages that we have available on our website. So we have a little cheat sheet here, so I can talk about it a little bit. So stage 1, if you have a bone stock CT5-V Blackwing, the easiest way if you have E85 access around you and pump gas is putting a flex fuel sensor. So on our website, you can buy a flex fuel tune unlock. So you basically send us your ECU, we unlock it, we load the tune on it to unlock flex fuel capabilities and add a little bit more power. You plumb in your E85 sensor, your flex fuel sensor with that harness that we have here. Pin it to your ECU, plug it in, and right off the bat you gain 50 horsepower just with that mod. Just putting fuel in it. That's about it. Next would be your blower. We take out the stock pulley on it, and we can put a smaller pulley that we also have available on the website. As you guys can see, it's a little smaller. Smaller upper pulley is more boost. With that smaller pulley and E85, that right there will gain you 100 horsepower. Alright, so this application is mostly a two-step process. Your first step is plumbing, second step is the wiring the sensor with your plug-and-play kit. So, first step, right here. Disconnect the factory feed line to the hard line. As soon as that's off, plug this into the OEM hard line. Right here, connects to the hose. So, that's gonna plug right in place. And then this soft line right here just plugs right here. Second step would be plugging this harness up together. So you're gonna connect that to the sensor. This connects to your coil pack to power up the sensor. And this lead right here just goes to the ECU, which is right under this fuse box. All the instructions will come with the kit as far as where to pin it, how to pin it, and also connection. So as you can see right here, that's done. Stock blower, so stock LT4 blower, stock car, stock pulley, flex fuel only gets about 50 horsepower. Alright, so the 2650 Supercharger has 3 stages with us. First step would be blower only. So this Supercharger kit bolted on to the CT5V with the pulley combo that we send. No tune, so just blower only, no tune, gains 100 horsepower off the bat. It has such a big cooler inside, and the velocity that comes in, the whole car runs so much more efficient with the 2.7 liter Supercharger we have here. You gotta remember, this is 55% smaller. 2.7, 1.7, 55%. So this Supercharger itself, driven slower to make the same amount of boost, gains still 100 horsepower. And then the next stage would be, it's gonna be basically the Supercharger, a smaller pulley for a little bit more boost, and you also ECU tuning. This package basically, same thing, you send us your ECU, you receive it back with a tune already in it, and also the Supercharger kit. See right here, we have our 2650 Supercharger kit already installed in this car. Everything looks factory. We even still have the stock intake on it. Let's talk about what's inside the box on the stage 1 and stage 2 kit. So, stage 1 kit is basically going to be a Blackwing specific hose kit already cut up and formed for your application. You get a fuel line extension, and you also get a lot of the hoses and the clamps. You get the reservoir, a bigger reservoir to fit in application for extra capacity and just easier to fill. This goes right here. It's tucked up nicely and clean, insulated also. And you get a belt, and you just get more fittings and hoses. And so that's stage 1 kit. On a stage 2 kit, like I said, more boost. With more boost is a smaller pulley, and you also get the ECU unlock.
Go ahead.
So on a stock Blackwing, we baseline at 630 wheel horsepower. On a stage 1 2650 blower, you're at 730 horsepower to the wheel. 731 is where we baselined our car. On a stage 2 kit with the tune and also the pulley, you're at 771 wheel horsepower, blower only. We have the car, the dyno, as you guys can see, we're strapped down. We're gonna go put the stage 1 kit on it, load the stock tune, so you guys can see everything is replicatable. And the main objective of us offering packages like this is to make it easy for you guys. So we wanna have efficiency, reliability, and no guesswork. We're doing all the hard work here in our shop, and making sure everything runs fine and flawless. So when you guys order it from our website, you guys have no guesswork. Everything is literally cut into pieces already and formed and plumbed, and you literally just plug and play. You plug in your ECU to get the tune, you plug in your flex fuel sensor, like I said, for the other kits, and for this specific aspect, you're plugging in the Supercharger kit with no guesswork. Everything fits like OEM, and we're dialed in. So we're gonna jump in the car. So we're going to now swap to a bigger pulley to replicate our stage 1 kit and load the stock tune back in it. And then we're gonna do another pull with the smaller pulley and put our stage 2 tune on it, so you guys can see all the results here. Stage 1 setup back in it, so basically stock tune and the big pulley that we offer, exactly how you guys gonna get it. Car's warming up, we're ready to make a rip. We just got out the dyno and now we're heading all the way to Mexico to show you guys a little bit of our setup. So this is our Stage 2 Blackwing kit. It's 770 wheel horsepower with a 2650 Supercharger, and we wanted to just basically show you guys a little bit of how good it drives. You know, does it drive like stock? Yes, it does. Does it sound like stock? Yes, it does. But you have the added extra 140 wheel horsepower punch on it. So let's sit down a little bit, listen to the car, see how good it sounds and how good it feels. So we're in track mode, and just gonna roll into it a little bit here and see how good it feels. Feels awesome. 10-speed transmission is super hard to beat. One of my favorite transmissions. If we could 10-speed swap everything, I would. Alright guys, while you're here, we're going to do a little shop walk around. A lot of the guys that have their cars worked on love seeing their cars getting worked on, and a lot of you guys also like seeing our shop walk around. So I'm going to flip the camera around and let's see what's going on here this week. So this is Mrs. Natalie's and Mr. Don's 2011 V2 CTS-V Gen 2 with a Gen 2 2650 Supercharger. This car came in with some issues with the fuel system done by a Cadillac dealership. Obviously, sometimes not everybody knows what they're doing, but over here at BoostDistrict, we got him sorted, all diagnosed and fixed. Gen 2 2650 is done. Did exhaust on it. It sounds awesome. Car's almost done. Let's keep walking here. We had the E-Ray over here. We just put drag radials on it. Nitto NT55R Gen 2s. That's going to be pretty cool. Let's see if it hooks now. ProCharge C8. 850 horsepower Magnuson Lingenfelter C8. We got Adam Ross's C8 over here, looking snazzy. Doing a few things to this baby. It's gonna look real good once we're done with it. This is a little different, unorthodox for BoostDistrict shop. This is our 1978 dually with our 1000 horsepower crate package. It has a Gen 2 2650 also. Let's go take a look at it. Bad boy. Pretty really cool. Daniel and I built this truck about a year ago for LS Fest, and now we're bagging it. So let's look at that real quick too. We already finished the bag on this side. We're putting the shocks on next. Fitment looks good. It's a full switch suspension bag kit that they sell. The engine bay looks really good. I'm gonna do a full review on this truck once we're done with it, probably in the next few weeks. But yeah, it's a really nice truck. Really clean interior too. Clean. 6L80 LS3, 850 horsepower. And here's our tank that we're doing. So it's gonna be mounted up real nice. I'm gonna overlay it right here. Once we're done with it, it's looking real good. Back here, we're doing a full C-notch. Gonna clean that up, fix it. Here's the C-notch kit right here. So shout out to Switch Suspension and getting us a whole kit dialed in. Anyways, oh, one more. Look at this. Black C8. Oh, black C8. Black C8 on black C8. So got 2 more C8s on the back over there with Ryan's Caprice. And the golf cart. We're not doing anything to this, so we don't work on golf carts, but it's raining outside. So anyways, we'll see you guys in the next one. Like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate the support. Comment down below on what's your favorite build out here and also what you guys want to see. We do a lot of different things over here in Boost District, and we are grateful for your support and love, and we'll see you guys in the next one. We got Beto's Sky also on the bay over there. We're working on that slowly. Once parts are coming in, we're going to show more of it. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much.